Right, good day watchers, and welcome to the news. Not really. And anyway, so welcome to a short collection I've got on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K. So the short films I got on DVD, Blu-ray, and of course 4K. I haven't done this for a while. I did it a while back, years and years ago, and I got quite a decent amount. I was going to put some more films in, but they're not short films. I got like the piranha films, but they're not short films. I mean, the underwater films about killer fish, I suppose, but. I thought short films, you know. So these are short films that I've got on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K. I'll start with the first one of the film called, I suppose since a while since I saw these films. This is a film called Dark Waters on DVD. I can't remember much about this film, but it's what year was it? 2004 film. So it's the 19-year-old film that I can't remember what happens in it, but anyway, it's a short film called Dark Waters. A few of these films I can't remember what happens, but some of it this one looks like a film that's kind of copied of a Jaws cover, of course. A film called Shark in Venice. I know these films. I'm pretty sure this film wasn't the best, but this one stars. Who wasn't it? Vanessa Johansson. Who else? And someone else. Yeah, so shot in Venice. There's another one. This one stars Lou Diamond Phillips and Christian Swanson. Not a bad cast there. A film called Red Water. I think I did see this a while back. I thought it was pretty decent. Pretty good. Decent. Not perfect, but anyway, yeah. But yeah, because the Red Water, what year was it? It's not that old. Oh, it is old. Not super old. Not like a 70s type of movie, but yeah, it's a bit strikes where the least expected. Yeah, not a bad cover, not the best cover ever, but it's alright. And then I got there's another short film. Some of these films I must have saw so damn long I can't remember what happens in it. A film called Shark Hunter. The Jaws is back and it's hungry. Yeah, Shark Hunter. I can't remember much about this one either. Yeah, it looks like bad CGI and everything, but you know, it's a shark movie. Not the greatest. So yeah, Shark Hunter. Okay, so we're going with the one of the best short films of all. One of the best short films ever. Well, it's one of the best short films. So we're going with a film that I've seen quite a lot of times, and it's still a great movie. Still a well-made films. Directed by Spielberg, of course, and you know what it is. You know what it is. Of course, a film called Jaws. This film is fantastic. It's cool. This is actually a cool collector's edition. I've had this for years. I might get a 4K one day. But it's such a good film. Great cast, great performances, a good story. And this is a film I consider. I can't remember. I actually saw the second one first, and I saw this one after. I can't remember, but it's a film that it's still, even now, still a great movie. It's still a wonderfully crafted movie. No CGI, of course. It's just a practical effect shark, and it's a wonderful. It's a film that Spielberg kind of like. It was a difficult film to make, but I said that was worth it. Anyway, Jaws on Blu-ray, of course. It's a classic. And then we got Jaws 2. Jaws 2 we used to have on VHS years ago, and I like it. It's a good film. I like the cover, by the way. It's kind of the same kind of cover shot, but the shot looks a bit more different in it. After being got bloody blown up and stuff like that. More like all on fire and stuff like that. I think that's a good cover, by the way. We had it on VHS. And I remember the music when the guy's swimming underwater, and the shark gets attacked by the shark. Yeah, the music's great too. It's still a solid sequel. I think it's underrated, actually, underappreciated sequel, because I think it's a solid movie. Good returning cast and stuff like that. And like I said, I think it's underrated as heck. It might be not as good as the first one, but certain sequels aren't as good as the first one. And this was not directed by Spielberg, of course. But the music was done by John Williams, of course. So, like I said, it's a really well done film. And the practical effects, the shots, is still good. And it's definitely got some quite memorable moments. The beginning part, when the guys swim, they get stabbed by a shark, and then the people that, there's a lot of good scenes in this film that I do like. I think it's underrated. Like I said, underappreciated sequel. It's not a terrible movie. Right? It's really well. Still got good performances. It's still got some good moments, and it's got everything you want in a Jaws film, of course. And then we've got this is when it went really downhill after that, but Jaws 3. This film I actually like. The reason why is, okay, it's corny, it's cheesy, it's bad, it's got some like questionable moments in it. But I remember when I watched this, I thought this shark looks huge now, it's massive. And the 3D way it comes from out the screen and stuff like that, it's like, it's not perfect, but it's a fun movie. It's daft, I suppose, in certain parts, but it's got a decent cast. Randy, Dennis Quaid and stuff like that. And yeah, it's got a questionable CG, bad effects and stuff like that. They're trying to do the 3D stuff and stuff like that, but it's not a great movie, but I like it though. I've always liked this. I've always found it fun. We're supposed to do the shot come towards the screen and stuff like that. I mean, I suppose it looks bad now, but when I watched it on TV, I went, oh boy, and then they'll start. I suppose it looks about weird now, but still. But yeah, but it went downhill after when this kid, so yeah, it started to show like the first two films were the best, and this one was kind of like okay. So yeah, I mean, if they actually redone it and added better special effects, it's probably a better film altogether. I don't know. Remaster it, cleaned up, and added better special effects. Maybe be a better film. Who knows? Okay, so then we got the infamous one, Jaws the Revenge. Yeah, this one was bad, full stop. You do enjoy those for the bad, it is a bad movie. It's got, when the shark freaking starts and making like growling noise. I mean, it's like that. It does some crazy things like that, but you got Michael Caine did it because he wanted to build a new house, so he did it for the money, of course. Don't blame him. It's got a lot of problems, this film has, but it's got a returning cast, and of course, Finger didn't want to be in it. It's got a decent cast in it. Yeah. Well, that cover's kind of good. That's not a bad cover, actually. You got the shot coming out like that, and then you got Finger's wife there. It's got some daft moments, but if you watch, there's like another version, like a more violent scene, and yeah. Gory and ending with a shark dies and stuff. Yeah, it's not a great movie, but it is what it is. And then I got a film called Sharknado 3. This film I actually enjoy, especially the sharks sort of jumping. I actually like this movie. It's got some nice looking ladies in it. It's got some good effects. This film is, it's one of the shark films you watch, you enjoy. A bit like Deep Blue Sea, you watch it, it's fun. It's got moments that are like, oh boy, why have that scene in the film? But yeah. There's a part where there's like this music scene, and the music, and it's not like whining for. It's like I just think, why? They're trying to make it hip hop and stuff like. It's weird. I'm sitting there going, God, that's such an irritation. I don't know. That scene just irritates. I don't know. It's just something about that scene that bugs me. But apart from that, nice looking women in it. It's got some great scenes in it. It's got some good shark scenes, especially the shark when it jumps at that guy and it bites him and stuff. And oh man. It's good. It's got some good, cool looking shark scenes too. So yeah, and the director of Final Destination. So this one, I watched that a few weeks ago. I watched it. I've seen it twice already. This is from the producers of 47 Meters Down. Great White. This one was actually not bad. It's got some certain bad special effects. But then the underwater scenes are not bad. Pretty cool actually. It's got some cool scenes where it's night time, the shark attacks and stuff like that. But it's not perfect, but I like it. I do. It's got a gorgeous woman. It's got some great looking ladies in it. So yeah, I do like it. Though. It's good. Not a bad short film. Not a bad short film as well. Actually, pretty good. And this is another one called starring Kristen Swanson. It's a film called Swamp Shark. Swamp Shark. Yeah, Swamp Shark. Yeah. I don't think the film was that bad actually when I watched it. I thought some of it is pretty cool. Yeah, it's got a decent cast. Robert Davi in it, DB Sweeney, Kristen Swanson. Yeah, it's one of those movies that's not perfect, but you have a good time watching it, I suppose. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a while since I watched this, so I can't really. I've only seen it about once, and that was it. So I need to watch it again. And then we got the Deep Blue Sea film collection. These films are actually good. I like this movie, especially the first one is always a classic to me. So it comes with the first film, of course. Deep Blue Sea, the first one. I really like this film. It's such a fun. This film is great because I remember watching it and I thought, oh man, it's got some intense moments, especially shark scenes underwater. And it's got moments you think, oh boy, you won't even catch me going under there, especially those sharks are freaking mean. Seems like it's Thomas Jane who plays the Punisher in the 2004 film. He's in this, he's great. And yeah, it's a good film. It's got some really fun scenes in it. It's got some intense moments, gory scenes. Scene with Samuel Jackson when his demise. And it's got some cool underwater scenes with the sharks. Yeah, so yeah, it's got some mean looking sharks. And it's got a good finale to it. And then the woman when she gets a bit, almost nude and she just takes everything off and everything. Yeah, very cool. So yeah. And the cover, great. So yeah, Deep Blue Sea. And then we've got Deep Blue Sea 2, which I like. I like this one. It's not perfect. It's not as much budget as the first one, but yeah, the back part just makes it look not like a comedy. And it's got humour in it, but it's not like a full-blown comedy. And the woman in it, oh my goodness me. The blonde woman, oh man. Yeah. You can't beat a short film with an attractive woman in it, a blonde woman. It's, yeah, Deep Blue Sea 2, I liked it. And then Deep Blue Sea 3, I actually thought this was even better. This film was really good, actually. I said the film was actually not bad, the budget in it. Especially the, you got the other sharks, and then you got this other great white that's actually not bad at it. It's like another shark in it. It's pretty cool. I don't know why the shark's that big for. It's not that big. It's not a megalodon, but yeah, that would actually give me nightmares if that thing was coming on like that. So yeah, Deep Blue Sea 3. So yeah, in the Deep Blue Sea films, like I said, the first one's the best, but then the second one's like feels a bit more low budget. Then the third one feels, I don't know. It's like the third one actually to me is not a bad movie when you watch it. I was like, that film was actually not bad at all. Pretty good actually. So yeah, Deep Blue Sea. Then we've got 47 Meters Down. Yeah, you've got this film is really good. 47 Meters Down is such a good short film. I don't think it was appreciated when it first came out, but then I watched it quite a few times now. And the scene that really gets you when it goes down, it gets dark and it's they can't see what's around them, and then it just drops. And then it just drops to the bottom. And it's like Jesus Christ! And then when they're trying to swim up, the sharks. Film has got some intense, scary moments that I just think, oh my goodness me. Nightmare-inducing scenes, it's just scary. Dark water, you can't see what's around, and these sharks are trying to. Oh my goodness me! 47 Meters Down, Uncaged actually surprised me. I actually like this one. I thought to myself, this is gonna be terrible, but it's got some decent budget in it. It's got some cool looking shark scenes, and it's got a good ending to it. So yeah, it's one of those films that you gotta go. Is this gonna be a good film or a bad film? And then you watch it, and think, actually, I've made my mind up. It's a good film. So yeah. 47 Meters Down, definitely worth watching. If you're a bit sceptical, if you've seen the first one, actually I thought the first one was good, but then people say it's a bad film. I say make your own judgment on, because actually the film actually surprised me. Like I said, especially the sharks look a bit different. They look a bit like zombie sharks. It's weird. So yeah. It's even got Sistine Stallone in it. Breck Bessinger. So yeah, awesome. And then we've got Dark Tide. This film actually wasn't bad at all. I was thinking this film was actually not bad. It got bad because the worst short films ever made, but I've seen it once. I need to watch it again, but I remember going, that film wasn't that bad actually. It's got some coolish. It's been a while since I watched it, so maybe I'll watch it again. I'll think that was a bad movie, but I don't know if it was that bad actually. I thought it was not bad at all. Especially that last part, the guy gets. I mean, it's been, like I said, it's been a while since I watched it. I must have watched it about 7-8 years ago. I don't know. I can't remember now. It was a while back. But I kept hold of it because I thought it was pretty good. Dark Blue. Dark Tide, sorry, not Dark Blue film. Then we've got a film called Beats. This is another good short film. I think it's Australian, this one was. I'm sure it was. And yeah, this is actually a pretty good film. There's another film called Beat. It's a different type of movie. But this is a film that I really like. It's a fun, short movie. It's got some quite intense moments. Coming to the store near you. Yeah. So yeah, it says non-stop bloody fun from start to finish. Yeah, it's a really enjoyable short film actually. This one was. And of course, then we got almost forgot this one. This is a film that I had actually bought last week. Black Demon on Blu-ray. This film didn't get the best ratings when it came out. I remember I didn't hear very good things to say about the film. Heard good things about the film. It looks a bit like Meg a little bit. Maybe because it gives the story away too much at the back. I don't know, maybe it's just to give too much away. And yeah, I would have thought they kept it mysterious with its dark water and this finger. That's what they should have done, because sometimes covers look terrible. It's not the best cover ever, but they give too much away there. Yeah, I've not seen this yet. I'm looking forward to watching it, but yeah, it's not been open yet. It's from Signature, and like I said, it's not got the best reviews ever, but certain films do get bad reviews, and you watch and you think, okay, I didn't see the issues with that film at all. There's a lot of films I've seen of it. I don't see why people just don't like that film. There's a film called Crawl. I remember watching it. That film was really well done. Good acting, good story. And some people seem to think, oh, they watched it once and that was it. I thought, wow, it wasn't that bad. So yeah, and I was thinking, wow, the woman was likable in it. She wasn't like undestructible. She was like she could have got killed any time in the film, and she's a good character. And I just thought, wow. So anyway, Black Demon on Blu-ray. And this is a great movie. They actually made a sequel to this now. I'm not sure if there'll be any. I saw the trailer before. Actually, I thought it was alright. This one's called The Reef. This is a cracking movie, this one was. The thing about this film, there's like real sharks in this. Certain scenes. It's just a way, it's like the shark stalks these people that are actually on the just think of Open Water. Kind of like that, but I think it's a much better film. Open Water was alright, okay, I need to watch it again. It's been a while since I watched that one, but this one was really good. Because you think, are they going to survive in this? But it's a shark. The shark's just after them for some reason. But yeah, it's a good movie there. Then we got a film called The Shallows. This film was great. Now this is a film that I watched it a while ago, but I thought the storyline was really good. I thought the girl was really nice looking at, a real attractive blonde girl, of course. Good, decent performances. And a really cool, good effects too. The shark scenes were really good. Shark's massive, especially the ending part. I just thought, wow, what an ending that was. But yeah, the film has got such a good story to it, about her story. And there's a scene with a seagull, and I thought that's pretty cool. The seagull actually is, it's like a seagull, and I'm like, and she kind of makes friends with it. It's weird. It's like it's kind of like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Like a little bit of human touch there to at the same time. I thought the film's got a human touch to it. I liked it. Good, decent performance, and yeah, it's a good film actually. Yeah, it's a film that the best shark movies to the show. I don't know. I wouldn't even disagree with that. To be honest. I think Deep Blue Sea probably is, with this one feels more grounded. But at the same time, it's got some very cool scenes where she's swimming underwater and she tries to take the shark out. It's such a cool scene. And the shark is massive, but the effects are good too at the same time. So yeah. But you know, I wouldn't even disagree with that. I wouldn't even argue that argument because, yeah, it's a good shark film. I mean, like I said, I like the performance. I like the girl in it. She's gorgeous. And I like her story about her mum and stuff. I think it's really good. It's like a human touch. And about survival and stuff. And yeah, so she has to survive. And it's a short film. This film, I genuinely enjoyed this one. It stars Jason Statham, of course. Now the sequel's coming out. People say it's not that good. But then again, that's what they always do. They're not. I end up going, you know, I actually enjoyed it more than the first one. But yeah, The Meg. The Meg. This film was great. I remember just going, that scene was, you know, it's me Jason Statham versus a Megalodon. So you got. I mean, I would have preferred it if the film was more grounded, more scarier. Not grounded, just more scary. You know, where you don't see this big shot. You always see this like dark, you know, figure, and it builds up that tension. But they don't really. There is lots of cracking scenes in it though. I want to say the part of the little girl and the shark freaking tries to bite the glass and stuff. It's got some great scenes like that. And this shark means business. And it's not just one. That's just it's a bit of a spoiler, but yeah. So Jason Statham wants to. The film was good though. It's definitely worth a watch. I wouldn't say it doesn't have any tension moments because it has. It's got some really good scenes actually. But yeah. The Meg. So yeah. So a few of my short films I got on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K of course. Now, like I said before, I love short films. Did I say it before? No, I don't think I said that before, but yeah. But I said it in my head though. So yeah, I love that. I think Deep Blue. I think all those films like Deep Blue Sea and all are just fun short films. They're the fun ones. And of course, Meg, fun short film. The Jaws films are more like the first one's like more serious, more such a well-made short film. But the other ones are like the third and fourth one, like more like tongue in cheek and stuff like. It's like, yeah, so they're not perfect. The last two Jaws films, but I do enjoy, I do enjoy them. So yeah. So people, I'm going to go off now for a bit. Remember to subscribe to my channel because it's Jawsome, of course. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day, have a nice week. Take a little self and enjoy my video. And thank you for watching. And if you want to leave a comment. What's your best short film ever? So yeah. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, have a nice week. Take a lot of stuff and enjoy my videos. And thank you for watching. Again, one last time. Thank you very much.